and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm just going to be doing a review of the Spirit Halloween 2020 animated sewer varmint. So this is a prop that I got for Christmas and really only did a demo on, and haven't really done anything on him for a while, but I'm finally gonna do a review. So the first thing that I want to mention is that mine's back foot right over there is totally off. I've tried gluing it a gazillion times. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble viewing it, but I have tried gluing it very, very many times. There it is. And I just cannot get it to stay, so it might be just a little bit whack in this video. I mean, it should be fine. He looks totally normal right now, but it's just barely holding on there, so after this video, I am gonna glue it. But anyway, so he is a really cool prop. I honestly absolutely love this. I think that it's a really creative and unique idea. It's a full-bodied animal, which Spirit, for some reason, has a lot of trouble making. And it's also just really cool. So I will show you here. First off, let's get started with detail. So his he has a lot of detail. So first off, as you can see, both of his mouths, they have a little front tooth there, two front teeth, and then two bottom teeth, and then there's the tongue here, and then just the line of teeth going all the way back to his mouth there, and in the back there is a little hole for fog to come out. But both of his mouths are filled with gloss, which in my opinion is really cool. Spirit typically holds off on gloss a lot of the times, or Spirit manufacturers. Don't know why. I think gloss and mouths and stuff makes things look really cool. Can't really tell on camera, but it does have a good amount, and it adds to the realism. Then there's also some eyes right here. As you can see, there's an eye on each one, and one of them has two eyes. They light up red. I like them. I like how they're very realistic looking eyes. They're just kind of straight black with a teensy little orange tint to them. I like them. I think they're very creepy and realistic, and definitely something that adds to the realism. Now move on to the feet. Not exactly the most detailed thing ever, but they're pretty cool. They're just, same color as his head's, maybe a little bit lighter, and then they just have some toenails on the end there. They're the exact same with the other foot. It's really hard to get under in here and get that angle, but yeah. And then if we move along to the back of him, then he also has a tail in here. That tail is completely posable, just the way that I have them right now. Can't really pose it to be out too wide. That tail's pretty cool, just made of hollow latex with a wire inside there that you can bend. Then he has a little, like a patch right here that's all stitched up like that. I think that's really creepy. Then if we go over to the other side there, then there's there's absolutely nothing. I do like that his detail is, what you would expect for a rat. Oh, he has an ear there. Always forget to mention ears in these reviews. But I like that it's what you would expect for a rat. It's not anything crazily detailed. He's not covered in blood or anything. Just a two-headed rat. Or no. This looks like a rat to me. And then just that scar right there. So yeah, he's, in terms of detail, he is really good. I like him a lot, and I definitely think that adds to his overall score here. So next up is his quality. He is a pretty high quality animatronic. His heads are all completely hard plastic, his fur obviously fake. Then his body is just a hollow plastic right there. It's not the highest quality plastic, but it's okay. His feet, again, hard plastic. His mechanism, I can't really show because it's all covered in fur. Obviously, it seems like it's probably just, you know, simple gear-driven mechanism, what we expect from Spirit. Pretty decent. Other than that, I can't really, he doesn't have a switch on his control box down there, and his control box is just a clear YJ box, so what you would expect from YJ, in terms of that box right there. He does have, if I can get a good angle, there we go, he does have a cord right there that you can, plug in, to a fog attachment. They forgot to include a fog attachment with him, like, not just mine, but literally every single one sold this season, which is really weird. So, I don't know, I just find that sort of strange, but, he uses the exact same one as Cerberus, so I'm sure that you could just get a replacement from Cerberus. I'm not doing that right now because I don't even know if I'm going to use him on Fog in my haunted house and my haunted trail, because I'm doing both this year. And I have that guy over there who uses Fog, and I also have Harvester of Souls, who also uses Fog, and I also need fog machines because I'm doing both a haunted house and a haunted trail. I need fog machines to make scenes and stuff look creepy. So I don't know if I'm gonna have enough left for him, but if I do, then I will use it. Yeah, but overall in terms of quality, he's a pretty decent prop. He's not the highest quality thing Spirit has ever had, that he seems like he'll last you for a good while. And considering that I don't know if he's on the website anymore, but he was a half decent price when he was on the website, only about like $140, I'm pretty sure it was. Not sure though, maybe it was like 90. I don't know, you can look it up, but from what I remember, the price was not that bad, and definitely one that seemed reasonable for him. So yeah, he has an IR sensor right there. I believe it is IR. I just kind of in his head right there, one of his heads, and then that has a pretty good detection rate. He has volume control, which I like, and he's decently loud. I don't want him to be too loud, obviously, because, you know, he isn't gonna be the focus of anything, at least in my haunted house, but I like it. So yeah, I will plug him in here. He doesn't use the traditional kind of adapter. Oh no, wait a minute. Crap. Hold on for a second. Realizing that I don't even have, I do have him plugged in right there, but I don't even have him plugged in at the source of his power, which is under him. So hold on, this will cut real quick, and then I will get back to that. Alright, you guys, I gotta talk really quietly here, but because his sensor is really good, but I got him all plugged in, so I will show you what he does. So yeah, oh my god. His sensor is very, very sensitive, so I will try to finish off here once he's done. But yeah, overall, pretty good prop. Definitely happy that I own him, and if he ever goes back up and you can afford it and you want him, I would say 100% pull the trigger on him. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and bye.